Topic here this evening is, in general, the evolution of human consciousness, and there's many different ways of looking at that topic. And I'm interested in hearing what you guys think about how we might be able to talk about or define the evolution of consciousness. And also conscious evolution. And is there a difference? How do they relate?
Well, for me, the purpose of the cosmos was to evolve consciousness. And it happens to be on Earth that a species rose up over billions of years to become hunks of flesh that meet in auditoriums and talk about consciousness. And it's an awesome evolutionary journey that we've been on together. I salute us. And the quest at the heart of most wisdom traditions is evolutionary because it aims at a transformed being. Christ pointed to himself as not the Son of God, but the Son of Man. So a more evolved human. And so there was always, in the Buddha's enlightenment, the potential for all beings to become enlightened. So these God selves irradiated the world with their luminosity and their wisdom. And they left behind a tradition that has served humanity. And so at this point, there is evolving, I think, a kind of planetary civilization. And the folks who have heard the dawn of it are here tonight, many of them, and are listening for the unfolding of the evolution of consciousness. We're on the breaking wave of it, as we imagine what future we're going to create for ourselves. So the vocation or avocation of the artist, the musician, is relevant to the question of the evolution of consciousness because quite often art serves as an evolutionary catalyst. Somehow it's perceived as being representative of a collective awareness and therefore of a community of consciousness. And so perception of these higher realms or psychedelic experiences becomes a way that other people can feel united. They can feel like, oh, yeah, it was something like that. And so there's a point to why artists do what they do. And the less of the artist there is, I guess, the better. So they say. Well, the self is not so much in the way. And for some artists, that means getting really, really drunk. Or really, really high, whatever. But at any rate, you recalibrate your consciousness so that you're downloading from whatever you feel is an authentically evolving source.